Today's message is from the dragons, from the spirit of dragons, the mythical creatures. But I really believe that myths are just stories that people in this time don't know how to believe because it doesn't fit in with their construction of reality. Personally, I believe dragons are real, that they are phased. They are like we are unable to see them at this time because they are dimensionally not making themselves available to us. So they are like living in a different dimension, such as maybe sixth dimension. So people can tune into their energy, but they are not able to be seen by most people at this time, but their energy still is influencing us. And the message that I got from them is, we are here. So they are with us. We can call on them. Personally, I work with dragon energy. In my readings, I call on them as guides. It kind of feels like they kind of bring the power, and they're kind of, for me at least, like one of many, like they kind of open the way, and then other guides will come through as well. They're kind of like the presenters. And here we have Kuan Yin, says the dragons. Something like that. But today they came in and they're like, ooh, we want to be seen, we want to be seen, we want to be seen. I was like, okay, I'll talk about you today. So they definitely don't feel grounded. They're not earth-bound at this time. They have been like physical manifestations on the earth at some time in this earth, but currently that's not how they are presenting themselves. They actually are kind of questioning how to love us. And they do love us. I mean, some people see them as scary, as like monsters, but they're not actually monsters. They're just really powerful. So sometimes power can seem scary, but it's actually, something that can be a friend, that can be a guide, that can be teach us about our own inner power. Intimidating for sure if we're not used to that, or if we can't hold the space for that. But they're asking us to take some action, because, I mean, we can connect with them. I was thinking, do they want to be seen again? I'm not sure. Like if they have a desire to physically incarnate again, but they do want to be seen, like not with the physical eyes, but to be recognized for who they are, for what they are, as these magical creatures. And they have many friends, that are not, also not incarnated on the earth at this time, but the story is not about them. But dragons, they are like questioning how to love us, and how to speak truth to us, because they don't want to be a part of what's happening right now, because they feel that humans misunderstand them. They feel like humans' attitude towards the mystical/mythical is one of fear, and the presentation would be violence. So they don't want to be a part of that, because that's not who they are. If it feels like they are kind of connectors between realms, between dimensions. And that's one of their powers. But we can connect to them through our intuition, through our own personal ability to travel interdimensionally, to live, to channel, to explore our dreams, which is another dimension also. So if you are interested, they are there, and they're willing for those who respect them. And it feels like when, for the seventh chakra, it was like slow to start, and then it became a bigger circle, which to me says like a redefining of what spirit is. So to connect to dragons requires, for some people who are new to dragons, a redefinition of what it means to be connected to spirit, connected to source. I thought that was a very beautiful way to put it. Yeah, we are here. This is what the dragons say. Who out there is a dragon lover? Has this been something from childhood? Is this something new? How do you love dragons? Personally, I've named my house Dragonfield Manor in the invitation to allow dragons to host dragons in my yard. I just say, please don't mess with my cats. This is my requirement. But I'm sure cats and dragons have a lot in common, at least a lot to talk about. So please let me know, how do you love dragons? How can we share our love of dragons? How can we acknowledge them and help them feel respected and represented again? Because that time on Earth has shifted. So let's see, we get to make the choice. We get to create the reality that we want. So let's start building a reality here on Earth that is not fear-based, that is not attack, first reaction of attack. What if our first reaction was one of curiosity? What if our heart was open to possibilities? What if we could understand that maybe our body needs conditioning to receive these messages in a different way, and be open to the idea of cleaning ourselves and connecting deeper with our full potential of humanity? I think this is what the dragons want to express today. So thank you, beautiful dragons. I'm happy to give you some voice. I'm Sarah, and I read the chakras.